Hello mate, how you doing? I'm Marcus Caballero and I'm glad you could join me for some DCS World. We're currently off the coast of Dubai and we're on the super carrier USS Lincoln. Let's jump in the cockpit. It's a bit quieter in here. So it's been a while since I've been in DCS World, so I thought I would have a practice at some carrier landings. There's been a few updates. They've improved the deck crew, so I thought I would check it out. So first things first, let's come down here and check that we have everything set up how we want. Let me just get my track IR sorted out. That's better. Right, let's turn our low altitude warning off first of all, because that can get pretty annoying. Check out artificial horizon is set. Yep, that's looking good. Everything else is looking pretty good. Okay, that works. Right, so we will salute to let him know that we are ready. And then when he's ready for us to move, he will wave his arms. There he goes, the guy in yellow. So we want to come down here and take off our brake. And up here on the HUD, you can see nose wheel steering. We just want to get high up there so that we can really turn quite sharply. And we will start rolling. I want to come all the way around. Yeah, I want to go that way. Stop. Right, I want to go that way. Over to you. Right, I want to come all the way over to the catapult on the right hand side there. That's the one. Keep going until he tells us. He's handed us off to the other guy in yellow. Right, so he's telling us we need to straighten up. Okay, so that's good. We should be about lined up. Let me get my mirrors turned off. Been causing me problems with crashing. And we keep rolling forward until he tells us to stop. Just like that. Right, now he wants us to unfold the wings because they are in the folded position at the minute. So we will come down here, get them unfolded and locked into place. Yep, both coming down nicely. And extend our launch bar, which is just down there. Oh, that's what locks into the catapult and drags us, well, flings us off the end of the deck. Right, so we're going to roll forward now, just to get it locked into the catapult. That's it. We are in position. We will pull the bar up and he will hand us off to that guy there pointing at himself. Right, so we need to power up, go to full afterburner, and once we're ready, give him a salute and he will pull the trigger and launch us off the end. So let's just check all our control surfaces are working okay. Yep, that looks good. Right. We will power up, give him the salute, And away we go. Gear can come up straight away. Ease back out of afterburner. Flaps can come up. And we'll get ourselves up to about 2,000 feet, 350 knots. A little bit quicker than I'd want to be. You see the carrier off there. A little bit higher than I wanted to be as well. Put ourselves round so we're heading roundabout south. There's the carrier, just off our nose. Right, ease back on the speed a little touch. Clear that master caution off there. 340, that'll do us. Right, let's get ourselves sorted out and set up for the landing. So we will come down, turn the autopilot on, barometric altitude hold and attitude hold, and we're on auto throttle. So let's get our navigation sorted out. Come down to our HSI. Now at the minute we visually know where the carrier is, but what we can do is turn on our TACAN, tune it to the channel that the Lincoln is on, and then that appears just there. We will turn on our ILS, that's on channel 12, and then that will help us guide us down onto the deck. So that's all pretty much set up. So we will contact them and let them know that we intend to come and land.
Marshall 010, marking mops 20449, Angels 3.5, state 5.7.
Just lose a bit of height, back down to 2,000. Oh, lost a bit too much height there. It's so easy if you're not paying attention. 1200 will probably be alright, I guess. And we will come round and what we'll do is fly over the top of the carrier and then begin our landing. Oh, what I haven't done is box the TACAN. So we want to just turn that box on and turn the ILS on. And as you can see, we just got that vertical line pop up on the HUD. That's what we use as a reference to guide us in to the carrier. So we can visually see the carrier off in the distance there. Way off in the distance. Right, so we're at 10 miles. Oh, no. No, we didn't want to say that. So that's just letting them know that we're on course and coming towards them. Right, while I think about it, I will drop my landing hook. It's always easy to forget about that. And if we come and look up on the HUD, so you can see that's vertical line is the course we want to follow, and the horizontal line is our glide slope, and just down here on the right is how far away we are from the carrier. So what we will do, we will fly over at about 350 knots. We will pull round to the left and lose all our speed, get our flaps down and our gear down, and then hopefully come in for a nice clean landing on wire 3. Quickly check the deck that there's nothing going on down there. There isn't. We know that. I created the mission, but it's good procedure. You know, when you look down at that, that's not a lot to land on, is it? So we will cut the auto throttle and we will begin our turn. Keeping it at about 1200 feet. So at 250 we can put our flaps and our gear down. Our flaps down, gear down. Get our auto throttles back on. Will they come on? Yep, there they are. Right, now this bar coming down on the HUD is what we use to check whether we're at the right sort of speed. Pull the nose up a bit, we're losing a bit too much height. If that's dead in the centre, as it is there, that means we are on speed for a good landing. Right, let me trim this out a bit so we're not constantly fighting the stick. That's about right. Right, we just come up on that ship there, just trailing behind the carrier. And we'll use that as a rough kind of guide to know that we're turning just at about the right pace. So let's go through our checks. The hook is down, gear is down, flaps are at half. Let's bring those flaps down to full. There's a little bit more lift, so we're a little bit low. That's all right. We'll wait for the lines to come to us. Looking good so far. Climbing a little bit too much. As we come round, the horizontal line will come down to meet us, and then we can just follow that all the way in on the right glide slope, hopefully. So we just wait for those lines to converge. So our height's coming in. Still a little bit too far to the left. There it goes, it's coming in. There's our height, it's looking good. And we're pretty much spot on. Okay, so we're looking good. Coming a little bit high now. Pitch down. A little bit off to the right as well. Yeah, still a little bit high. So at 3/4 of a mile we want to call the ball. We're at 2 miles out, a little bit high. That's better. We're looking good, pretty much spot on. A little bit under. Yeah, we're a little bit low, Let it come to us. Don't want to do anything too rash. You just want to be nice and gentle. Yeah, we're a little bit to the left. Gonna come out a little touch.
010. Hornet ball 4.8.
There we go. Get ourselves lined up. Coming in a little bit high. Oh. We're down. Really far from my best landing, but we're down. I'll take that. Let's get our wings folded up. Here come the wings. Get ourselves off the landing deck. Not one of my best landings ever, but we're down and in one piece, and I think that's all that matters. We'll get ourselves over here. We'll be guided by you. No. Where do you want me to go? Let's just get ourselves over here. And we will stop there. Right, so we made it down. I hope the explanations made some sense. As always, if you enjoyed the video, just a like and a subscribe is always appreciated. And I will call that a day. Bye for now.